The history of the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency demonstrates just how well government can work when it's done right. PHFA was created in the early 1970s. At its start, it was primarily focused on increasing the state's affordable rental housing. So, how has it performed? During the past half-century, the agency has funded the construction or rehabilitation of 103,328 affordable rental units. These are apartments that likely would not have been built without PHFA. By the early 1980s, the agency's leadership saw the need for another housing program. Affordable single-family home loans could help low and moderate-income Pennsylvanians. Over the years, its home loan products have evolved in response to changing market conditions and the needs of home buyers. That's how it has stayed relevant for its customers. By the early 1990s, the agency began servicing its home loans too. Today, the agency services more than 73,000 loans, and recently, for the first time, PHFA's portfolio of home loans was valued at more than $5 billion. In the 1980s, the state legislature responded to an economic downturn. One of its solutions was the creation of the Homeowners Emergency Mortgage Assistance Program, HEMAP. The General Assembly charged PHFA with managing the program. HEMAP provides financial assistance to people who fall behind on their home loan. This gives them time to get back on their feet and resume their mortgage payments. Since its start in 1983, HEMAP has made more than 50,740 foreclosure prevention loans. Those loans have a combined value of nearly $580 million. HEMAP is widely recognized as a national model and has been copied by other states. During the mid-1990s, PHFA's leadership started another pioneering program. They recognized that better-informed housing consumers would make smarter housing decisions. So, they created a network of private sector housing counselors located statewide. These counselors would educate the public about housing decisions and personal money management, with costs underwritten by PHFA. Today, there are 66 counseling agencies, with counselors certified by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. In 2012, the legislature came back to PHFA. It charged the agency with managing the Pennsylvania Housing Affordability and Rehabilitation Enhancement Fund, known as FAIR. This program was started to ensure housing affordability in the northern tier of the state when gas drilling began. Impact fees tied to gas production provide funding. It's proven to be extremely popular, with housing programs funded in all 67 counties. Since its start, FAIR has distributed nearly $240 million to preserve and expand housing in every county. That money's been used to leverage more than $1 billion from other funding sources. The end result is a substantial and lasting impact on housing. How has PHFA been able to accomplish so much? There are a number of reasons. During its existence, PHFA has earned respect from its business partners and housing advocates by being innovative, staying responsive to community needs, and for being the housing agency with a heart. Its establishment as an independent, state-affiliated agency has given it the ability to stay nimble in the marketplace. Plus, from day one, it's been staffed with smart and creative people, so it can adapt during changing times. From its first days with only 8 employees, focused primarily on rental housing, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has grown to 314 employees, organized in 16 divisions. It proudly offers a broad range of programs intended to help renters, homebuyers, and homeowners find and keep housing that best fits their needs. Our thanks to the legislative leaders of the 60s and 70s and to Governor Milton Schaap. They had the foresight to create the agency so many years ago. We think they'd be proud of how we fulfilled their vision for providing affordable housing in Pennsylvania. Oh, if they could only see us now. Congratulations, PHFA, on your first 50 years and the hundreds of thousands of customers you've helped. We can't wait to see what you have planned for the next 50.